Edward Walter Furlong is an American actor and musician. Furlong won Saturn and MTV Movie Awards for his breakthrough performance as John Connor in Terminator 2: Judgment Day. The following year, he gave an Independent Spirit Award-nominated turn opposite Jeff Bridges in American Heart and earned a second Saturn Award nomination for his work in Pet Sematary 2. He won a Young Artist Award for his performance alongside Kathy Bates in A Home of Our Own and appeared in Before and After with Meryl Streep and Liam Neeson. Furlong received acclaim for his starring roles in the 1998 motion pictures Pecker, co-starring Christina Ricci, and American History X, co-starring Edward Norton. He had significant roles in the comedy Detroit Rock City and the crime drama Animal Factory. Edward Furlong was born August 2, 1977, in Glendale, California, the son of Eleanor Torres, a youth center worker. Furlong is of Mexican descent on his mother's side and has also described himself as part Russian. He has never known his father. His mother's sister, Nancy Tafoya, and their half-brother, Sean Furlong, obtained custody of him for several years, including 1990-91, when he began his acting career. Initially, the two served as Furlong's managers. In 1991, Furlong began his film career as John Connor in Terminator 2: Judgment Day, a role that earned him an MTV Movie Award for Best Breakthrough Role and a Saturn Award for Best Young Actor. He was discovered for the part by casting director Molly Finn while visiting the Pasadena Boys and Girls Club in September 1990. He followed this role with a string of moderately successful high-profile films and independent films, sharing the screen with Meryl Streep and Liam Neeson in Before and After, Tim Roth, Maximilian Schell and Vanessa Redgrave in Little Odessa, Jeff Bridges in American Heart, and Anthony Edwards and Clancy Brown in Pet Sematary 2. In 1993, Furlong was featured in Aerosmith's music video for Living on the Edge. He played the lead role of Michael Brower, a horror and video game-obsessed teen in the sci-fi horror film Brainscan. In 1995, he starred in the film adaptation of Truman Capote's The Grass Harp. Furlong reprised his role as John Connor in the 1996 theme park ride T2 to 3D Battle Across Time alongside Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Robert Patrick. In 1998, he starred in American History X alongside Edward Norton and appeared in his first comedy role in Pecker, directed by John Waters. Of his title role in Pecker, Furlong stated, "It's true, most of the characters that I've played so far are kind of like suicidal. Really dark roles, which I like. But I wanted to do something different, and John gave me a chance to do that." In 1998, he starred in the film Detroit Rock City. During filming, he met Natasha Lyonne, whom he then dated. Furlong played a young convict in Steve Buscemi's film Animal Factory, filmed in 1999. Furlong's career and stardom declined considerably after 2000, with most of his subsequent films being released straight to DVD. In 2001, he took a role in I Cavaliere ci fossero l'impresa a The Knights of the Quest, a little-seen film by Italian filmmaker Pupi Avati. Furlong was expected to play John Connor again in Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. However, Nick Stahl was cast just before filming began in April 2002. In 2019, he elaborated in an interview to have had a deal to reprise his role before being removed after producers of the movie found out about his drug addiction. He appeared in a music video for Metallica's The Unnamed Feeling, released in February 2004. He starred as Jimmy in the low-budget independent film Jimmy and Judy, during which time he met Rachel Bella. The two became romantically involved and later married. In 2003, Furlong played the lead in the fourth film in the Crow series, The Crow: Wicked Prayer, alongside David Boreanaz and Tara Reid. The film was planned for a theatrical release, but upon release, was widely panned by critics and audiences, and after 1 week in limited theaters, it was released to DVD in 2005. In 2006 and again in 2010, Furlong appeared in 5 episodes of the television program CSI: New York as character Shane Casey. Furlong appeared in Night of the Demons, the 2009 remake of the 1988 horror classic. The film was shot in New Orleans and released straight to DVD. Furlong appeared in 2 scenes of the Seth Rogen film, The Green Hornet. Next he starred in This Is Not a Movie, an English-language Mexican film written and directed by Lalo Rubio and co-starring Peter Coyote and Edie Gathegi. The film was scored by Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash. It was released in Germany in 2010 and Mexico in January 2011. He featured in the crowd-funded pilot, Star Trek: Renegades as the character Fixer. On July 18, 2019, during a panel for the film at San Diego Comic-Con, James Cameron confirmed that Furlong would be returning to reprise his role of John Connor. Later, it was reported that Furlong's 1991 facial likeness from Terminator 2: Judgment Day will be used in flashback scenes through the use of CGI in Terminator: Dark Fate. Jude Colley is his CGI stand-in as John Connor. Furlong was involved in 1 day of filming for facial capture performance. In October 1992, Furlong released an album in Japan called Hold On Tight, which included a cover of The Doors' song People Are Strange. Starting in 1992, when he was 15 and she 28, Edward Furlong and his former stand-in and tutor, Jacqueline Domack, began a relationship that lasted for a few years. When California's statutory rape law changed in 1994 to allow the prosecution of adult women who have sex with minors, Furlong's guardian, Sean Furlong, filed a complaint against Domack but was unsuccessful in having her prosecuted. In May 1999, Domack sued Edward Furlong for domestic violence. Furlong married Rachel Bella on April 19, 2006. The couple's son was born in September 2006. On July 8, 2009, Rachel Bella filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences. She alleged in court documents that their baby son tested positive for cocaine, which led a judge to rule Furlong's visits had to be supervised. Furlong has battled alcoholism and drug addiction. He first went into rehab in October 2000. Furlong said in December 2006 that from 22 to 26 he was on and off hard drugs, adding that, "I was a heroin and cocaine addict. It was really scary." In the same interview, he said, "I don't even think about anymore. It seems lonely now, running and clubbing and doing coke. I have nightmares about doing hard drugs. I'll wake up and I'm like, did I relapse?" In September 2009, Rachel Bella filed a restraining order against Furlong after he allegedly punched her in a drug-fueled altercation in 2010. Furlong was placed on 3 years as probation for violation of the civil protective order obtained by Rachel Bella. In October 2012, Furlong was arrested and charged with felony domestic violence against girlfriend Monica Kina. In November 2012, Furlong was arrested for allegedly assaulting Kina. In January 2013, Furlong was arrested and charged with misdemeanor battery against his girlfriend. He was also arraigned on an outstanding misdemeanor warrant in connection with a misdemeanor domestic violence charge involving the same victim on December 12. In March 2013, Furlong was sentenced to 180 days in jail for a violation of probation after he used force against ex-girlfriend Monica Kina and for violation of a protective order prohibiting contact with Kina. Furlong was arrested again in May 2013 for assaulting his girlfriend and avoided a further prison sentence after agreeing to 5 years as probation, going to rehab for drug addiction for 90 days, and to undergo 52 weeks of domestic violence counseling. He had already served 61 days in jail. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.